talking about a BEML. It's interesting to see the company has got an order from Bangalore Metro Rail, and that's why the street is cheering it. Joining us on the show to discuss more is Shantanu Roy, Chairman and Managing Director at BEML. Good afternoon, Mr. Roy, and welcome to the show. My first question coming to you is, with regards to the order, a 405 crore worth of order from Bangalore Metro Rail Corp, what's the kind of revenue recognition that you're looking at, by which month or which quarter?
Good afternoon. So this order is a variation order of the original contract, which we put in August 2023. And in the next financial year, that is in 25-26, we will start executing this contract. And the current variation order, it will come for execution only maybe 2 years from now. So that's how it is. But it's good to, add to our order book kitty. And there are a lot of other metro projects also on which we are working, and which we are executing. So the overall sector is has shown quite a positive traction as far as BEML is concerned.
So what's the total quantum of the order value for not only this one, but the entire kitty from Bangalore Metro Rail Corp?
The total order value is around 4,000 crores, the entire contract. And we can expect some more from the variation order for the current phase. In future, Bangalore Metro is going to tender out for the next phase, which has already been approved by the government of Karnataka. And that should be somewhere around 400 cars. So the rolling stock itself should be in the range of around 6,000 crores. So that will happen maybe in the coming 12 months or 12 to 18 months time.
Got it. Mr. Roy, good afternoon, Neeraj here. So the aim, I believe, was for a band of order flows for the year, let's say 20 to 30,000 crores if I'm not wrong. How has the year been in terms of flows? And is the year over as yet? Or is there something that can be anticipated in the next 3 days as well?
Good afternoon, Neeraj. You see, this year has been pretty good for us in terms of the order book inflow. And this year has been the highest ever order book inflow for the company. We were looking at 20,000 or so. Maybe we'll not be able to reach that. I indicated in my earlier interactions as well, because some of the projects have been pushed back, but they are going to be finalized by the first quarter of the next financial year. And some big ticket tenders are going to be out. So next year, we should be looking at a much better order book position for the company. And it's very important for us also, because orders for the rail and metro sector, or even for the defense sector, when we get that, so there is a gestation period of around 2 years. So the sales numbers, the execution normally takes that time. So the results will start showing after that. So it's always good to have a bigger order book to have a higher top line. So that is what we are aiming for.
Would you, Mr. Roy, would you believe that the strength, or as 2025 has turned out for you, can the ordering activity go slightly slow in the next 12 odd months, or would you reckon that it will probably be similar to FY25?
In my opinion, it should be better.
Better than FY25, okay.
Much better than FY25. A lot of tenders we have already participated, and we expect the contracts to be decided in 25-26. So definitely it will be a lot better.
Sir, no particular impact really, but just trying to understand, would it be front-ended or could it be back-ended in terms of order flows the year ahead?
I didn't really understand your question.
I was just trying to say that if you've already participated in these tenders, would you expect the ordering to happen in the first 6 months of the next fiscal, or is it difficult to say that? It could happen anytime through the year.
It will be difficult to say that, right? It will only be a speculation from my side if I say in the first quarter or first 6 months. But it will be really difficult. It depends on how the process goes.
Okay.
Mr. Roy, as you mentioned about the delay in certain big ticket tenders that could have impacted revenues as well now and has happened in the previous quarters as well. What's the outlook now in, what's the kind of downtick that we should be expecting in terms of the growth anticipation?
You see, let us be very clear. The orders that I am talking about, which have been pushed to the next financial year, they wouldn't have impacted the top line at all. We have the orders generally to meet the top line requirement. Only thing was that in the rail and metro sector, as I mentioned earlier also, the orders that we have, they will come up for execution next year only. So that may impact. Otherwise, the orders that we are looking at now, we have secured now, or we are going to secure in the next financial year, they will come up for execution only after a couple of years. So even if those orders, those contracts had been finalized in 24-25, it wouldn't have impacted the top line for the current financial year and also the next financial year. So the next financial year, it will see whatever orders we have secured in 2023 or even prior to that, that will come in the picture for as far as the defense and rail and metro is concerned. But mining is one vertical where the turnaround time is very less. And whatever we get the orders within a span of 3 to 6 months, we are able to execute. So we are focusing on all the three business verticals. It is good to be diversified with eggs in different baskets. So wherever we need a quick top line, so the mining helps us. Wherever we need the volumes, wherever we need the big numbers, it is rail and metro and defense which comes to our rescue.
You mentioned about mining. Any update that you could give us with regards to the mining equipment manufacturing plant that you're recently looking at in Chhattisgarh? Overall, what's the update on that one, and when do you see when do you see operationalization, and what utilizations are you looking at?
You see, Chhattisgarh is one place which is centrally located to all the major coal subsidiaries. So it is the right location for, supporting the coal extraction industry. So with that in mind, we are exploring whether to shift some of our mining equipments, the large trucks, the wheeled mining equipment to that area or not. Secondly, in view of the expansion plans, in view of the upcoming business scenario for defense and for rail and metro, it is better for us that we restructure our manufacturing units as well. So currently, these mining trucks are being manufactured in our Mysore unit. So if we shift it to some other unit, then of course we will utilize the space to enhance our defense production capabilities, which we intend to at least double in the coming 2 years and maybe triple in the coming 4 to 5 years.
Okay. And any update with regards to the growth in the aerospace sector as well, because you're looking at an opportunity size of almost 8,000 to 9,000 crores. What's the contribution from this segment currently, and how much will it contribute in the next 3 to 5 years?
Currently, it is minuscule. I mean, we have just taken baby steps, very, very small orders we have got, and very small contribution to the top line. I mean, it will be in decimals in terms of the percentage. But what I can see is with the aerospace sector getting the kind of focus that it is getting from the government, and the steps we are taking to, further diversify, further consolidate in the aerospace sector with some new projects coming up, it should contribute around 5% to the top line in the coming 3 years. and that should be fair enough. I mean, that will be pretty good jump for us.
Okay. Just wondering, are you looking for, I mean, a new logo, a brand revamp, etc.? Does this help, Mr. Roy, in trying to send out a message of what BEML 2.0, or 3.0, or 4.0 is all about?
You see, we have already unveiled the new logo in February, and if I look at the history, every 19-20 years the company has changed its logo, and this new logo is basically inspired from the phoenix bird. And our earlier logo, the phoenix bird, was surrounded by a semicircle, so we have removed the semicircle, and we have made it infinite. So the logo is Infinix, and the beyond possibilities, the tagline, it goes along with that logo. So basically, it's to give an idea that BML is getting redefined. We are in the process of transformation into a major capital goods engineering company catering to all the critical sectors for the country's growth. So that is the idea.
Right, so that's with regards to the new logo. So let's see how it goes along from here on. Mr. Roy, the recent acceptance of necessity has been talking about upgrading of HP engines. How does a BML stand to benefit out of it?
You see, the recent ON is about, a particular make of the main battle tank. And the idea is to upgrade the power output of the existing tank, the existing fleet. So that will call for a enhanced power pack. And riding on our success for the 1500 horsepower engine, we are quite well positioned to participate in this particular opportunity, and we will be using the similar platform which we have just developed and cranked. So we are working on a family concept of engines and the power pack. So definitely we are very serious about it, and we are one of the very serious contenders in this particular opportunity. And it's a huge opportunity. It's a big opportunity. The numbers are quite big.
Okay, Mr. Roy, we wish you all the best for a splendid FY26 as well. Thank you so much. Look forward to talk to you post your quarterly or annual numbers are out as well.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me here.
No, the pleasure was entirely ours.